Okay, so this is the PCR machine. Make sure it's plugged in. Power switch is somewhere in the back here. It's always hard for me to find that power switch. Right here, close to the top. So turn it on. It'll go through some kind of diagnostic boot up session. While that's happening, these are the tubes from the equivalent of 6 students. So, a full section would have 2 such rows. I think it's a good idea for each student to put their initials on the tubes. My initials are here at the end, but I've used the initials for my family members as a proxy for what it would look like for the students. You're going to get this warning, battery low. Just ignore that. Say OK, and then go to Saved Protocols. And there's a folder for Biology 3525. So I select that, and we want this Colony PCR program. And then we're gonna you see here what the program is. It's programmed for 50 microliters. That's not quite accurate. We have a 20 microliter volume. So let's see if we can edit that. Go here, 20. Okay. So that's how you would change the program. Is you go to edit. The lid will keep evaporation or distillation from removing water from your sample. You start off at 95 degrees for 4 minutes, and then there's 35 cycles of 95 degrees denaturing, 58 degrees annealing, and then 68 degrees for polymerization of the RPO gene. And then it goes back to step 2, a total of 35 times. And then finally we polish the ends by elongating for another 2 minutes, and then it should hold for a long time at 4 degrees. And we want to run that program, so we'll say run, and it asks you to confirm the volume. You say OK. You could change the volume at that point, but it should be the correct volume after we have done this editing. And what's happening right now is it's heating up the lid. I prefer to put the samples in when the lid is hot and the block is already hot. I think this new formulation of the PCR mix with the nucleotide triphosphates, everything is encased in something that is very stable until it reaches 95 degrees, but the older formulations, you definitely wanted to go from ice to a hot temperature immediately. So I'm gonna wait until the lid is hot and the sample gets close to 95 degrees before loading the block.